Hi people, just been picking some of God's flowers. What do you reckon? Nice, aren't they? Some honeysuckles and some other flowers. I don't know what they are. Quite nice. So I thought I'd do me a flower arrangement. Right, we must continue now. I've had this. It's Jehovah's Witness, Watchtower Society members leaflet. Left on my desk at work here. And I just want to run through something with you because even just on the first page, it's third paragraph. The Watchtower Society have written, right? These new heavens and new earth, according to the Bible, are not, right? They said it's not a material heavens or new literal earth. Why does everybody do this? It's like the mark of the beast. It isn't literal, although you can't buy or sell without it, yeah? But they're doing this. It's so nobody takes notice of what's written in the Bible. Everything's all like a metaphor. Then if they see it all as a metaphor, then it doesn't really matter, does it? You know, it's just a metaphor. Leave it be. It's not worth even contemplating, according to some people. We'll go to the Bible. Go to Revelation, chapter 21, verse 1 to 3, and then 5. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth have passed away, and there was no more sea. Right, they're even that more, they're specific about it. They've said there's no more sea even, right? In fact, they're saying that there's no more sea. There is physically, so it has to be literal, yeah, no sea, okay? And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. So verse 2 is actually saying that God's dwelling place comes with man's dwelling place, and they dwell together. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of God is with men. That confirms it. And he will dwell with them. So he's going to dwell with them, yeah. With men. And he will dwell with them and will be his people. And God himself shall be with them and be their God. God will wipe out every tear from their eyes and all the rest of that, which is a nice one. It's a nice verse. And then verse 5, it says, and he that sat upon the throne said, right, this is what God says now, behold, look, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. There's another one that I'd like to give you as well. It's verse 23. It's interesting. And the city had no need of the sun, neither of the moon. So it's a different place to what these guys imagine, yeah? To shine in it, for the glory of God did lighten it, and the Lamb is the light thereof. So this is really important. I mean, they've got this brochure coming in, you know, that they're giving to people, and what the Bible's describing seems a lot different to what they're seeing here. It's not going to be a normal case scenario with the sun and the moon after the 1,000-year period. It's, you know, it's definitely after the 1,000-year period, because we read just before that chapter about the whole scenario of Satan's lockdown for the 1,000-year period, you see. You know, everything, certainly around the last few chapters there, are in the proper chronological order. So this is a physical thing. It is going to happen. These guys are saying there is not, and that the Bible proves there is not. It's something that God has actually said, right? God's actually said himself. You know, tell them, because these words are true and faithful, and these guys are saying the opposite. Why are they saying the opposite? Oh, it's not real. Well, he says, behold, I make all things new. All things will be new. Not literal. I rest my case. Think about it. Think about what this is going out. This is not going to stay in here.